Your presence is a good omen, Eagle-Bearer. It means Zeus is on our side.
Only Zeus is on Zeus's.
We could certainly use your sword in battle. Will you...
I'll fight with you.
Ha!
For Athens! For glory!
Keep fighting! Keep fighting! This isn't normal! It'll soon be over. What were you going?
We have the best prices around. know if you need anything else. Kere to you. Good day to you.
We're gonna have a problem if you step any closer.
Come on, just try something.
I'll kill you! What in the name of
Let me put an end to your suffering. I can't take much more.
end of your weapon to hold?
You can't hide! Can't believe you're standing! I'm coming for all of you.
luck, mis Dios.
Εκεί που σκύγνομαι.
Wait there!
Κασόλες, τρέχετε!
That's Hippocrates' clinic. There it is.
But priestess!
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know!
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are gods-given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health.
Fascinating.
I'm sorry.
I need to meet Hippocrates.
Yes, but he's gone southeast of Hera's Watch to help the sick and injured.
Is this his workshop?
It's Hippocrates' clinic. Here we study healing, offer treatments, and provide care to an—
Why not work with the priests in the sanctuary of Asclepios? It's what this region is known for, right?
The priests try their best, but their methods are stuck in the past.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates,
Depends what
I want you to bring him some equipment.
What kind of equipment?
Just medical necessities. Knives and gut for sutures, bandages. Oh,
That had better... I could bring that to Hippocrates.
really?
I'll be sure he gets the equipment.
You have my thanks.
How will I know when I've found Hippocrates?
Follow the road southeast of Hera's Watch to the Cave of Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people. He's balding, but I wouldn't mention that if I were you.
So many sick people. Can one man help all of them? I thought they were exaggerating when they said people from all...
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patient.
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Cassandra of Sparta.
Well met, Cassandra of Sparta. What do you need?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
According to Sostratos, you don't like
My what?
your hair.
Yes, yes. Make your jokes while walking around like one of Phidias' sculptures come to life.
Where should I look for your notes?
For Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military command.
She would have come here a long time ago, with an injured baby.
I was a young man then, when I encountered a situation beyond...
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
Poro.
I need to talk to him.
Disgusting creature! If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about a Spartan woman who came through here many years ago.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to talk to any mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
I never mentioned a baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies. Now leave me. I have my own problems to deal with.
Maybe I can help you.
Snakes!
Snakes.
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but they invaded the bathhouse.
The snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes. Fell over dead. Now the snakes have made him their home.
What if I took care of your snake problem? Would you talk to me then?
Oh, most definitely. The purification bath is crucial in the path towards healing.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then, you'll tell me what I need to know.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I carved up every single one of those slimy malakes.
My babies! What have you done to my babies?
Your snakes infested my bathhouse! A sick man is dead because of them!
You did this!
I only did what Pilenor told me to do.
What? How dare you? I never said kill them.
How could you, Pilenor? You'll pay for this. I curse you both to Hades!
Well?
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're going to tell me about the Spartan woman and the baby.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Midon, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
Malakis snakes. At least I got a name. Midon. They won't ask any questions. There he is.
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Hera guides many mothers to the sacred place. Surely I'm too feeble to remember them all.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all...
Then I don't need your memory.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash anyone who feeds information to the Eagle Bearer.
Then don't tell me anything. Just bring me to the stone that can.
Follow me then. Quickly. We must be discreet.
Lead the way.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer. I remember this tale, written during the time of the Great Elot Revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands. and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved. But there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness...
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
The good priest here was teaching me how to heal sword wounds.
Yes. Sword wounds.
Oh, really? And what is the treatment for sword wounds, according to Timoxenos here?
Dogs.
What about them?
You use dogs to lick the wounds clean.
Very good. Don't give away all our tricks, Timoxenos. Who will bring offerings to the gods when our patients learn to heal themselves?
No, of course not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
You have your treatment, Misthios. Now please, leave the sanctuary.
He's over there.
Please help our daughter.
May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood, I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepius to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here,
towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick.
The outskirts are vast.
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifam.
If you're just going to slit its throat...
First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in the sacrifice, or it is...
Tell me about Chrysis.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers. People.
I'll find this bull for you.
Move or I'll run you over!
The white bull. Am I too late? They'll be on high alert here. Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do.
To the death!
Not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
You there!
sickness as the rest. Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just the heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Argolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by this sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
I know what it's like to be small.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Misty. The rest is...
I did my...
The Spartan...
You've met...
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary. But sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house.
Thank you.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
Move! Now! Move aside!
They'll be watching for
Stay over there!
I need to be careful. They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman, was her name Myrine? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived.
You saved the child. No.
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I'm not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred. Right. I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mater brought my brother here, you and your priests left him for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead? How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise Hera.
They're gone. They're both gone.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis? I see. Chrysis possesses every tongue around here. I'll find her on my own then, and cut out a lot more.
Can you hear me? I am speaking into the shitty controller microphone. I'm coming off the Acropolis to start some pandemonium. Don't bring limp raps to a pimp slap symposium. The mad gadfly philosophy was my invention, rolling with the flyest nihilist. And me, their French henchman, we got the wisdom and the wits that even I couldn't question. Dropping Western medicine on these East infections. It's evident you've never been our type of mental brethren. We're better thinkers, better speakers, better lovers, better men. This type of arrogance is sure to be expected from men who speak of wisdom with no clue of what respect is. You Westerners are sloppy, needing discipline in life. You lack control of yourselves. And on the mic, while we use precise strikes to disrupt your concentration and hand you an ass-whipping our descendants will honor for generations. We built a nation with patience and a presence for living, and you'll never hold a candle to the wisdom we've written. Oh, I'll give you something you can bow and kowtow to. Now watch out as I squeeze out a dow of poo on Lao Tzu. You need to take control of the life you're given. Call me Uber Mensch, cause I'm so driven. And I'm a free thinker, so confronting conformists like you, it's my job. Got a sharp wit like a spit that'll skewer you like a confused shish kebab. You flubbed the mission and beating your submissive ass into submission. Dishing out more letters and pamphlets and oh fuck. Dishing out more letters and pamphlets and published and plays that are publishing. Now that I've covered the two yin and yang twins, I can move on to Jackie Chan. So too, I'll be picking apart your woo with my method. Man, the Seminole General isn't so tough on the mic. All your members feel like you. What happened? You're pitiful lyrically. Lucky for history, you didn't offer the art of rapping. Bitch, I wrote the art of war, so you better get your guns out. These white boys getting burned, cause guess what? Now the sun's out. Asians spitting sick, but no, this isn't SARS. Loud C, pick the beat. Now Confucius drops some bars. Let me be candid with you, Voltaire. Friendship with the egg noodle hair. Your ego is just so distracting. Free speech doesn't mean just keep yapping. And you killed God, so I gotta ask: did he die of shame when he made your mustache? You tried to grow a new German psyche, but you just grew hate me, no Third Reiki. It all starts with you. You're the father, Socrates. Honestly, I think you owe both of your students here an apology. I wouldn't exactly call myself a student of this plebe. Don't make Nietzsche come over and put the knee up in your cheek, cause I'm Nietcsehe, and I'll end any motherfucker like my name in a spelling bee. Plebe, bitch, I'm toxic like a hemlock stick. Hang a sandal on the door, cause you can suck dick. Sacre bleu, Socrates, you're making things a little tense. Come, let's blind these Chinese heinies with some shiny, bright enlightenment. I will not be taught camaraderie from a frog who rigged the mockery. You make a mockery of ethics, so keep your fat nose in your coffee. Let me be frank. Don't start beef with Beef Frank, who hangs with Beef Franks, giving ladies Beef Franks. I have turned them on themselves. Their chaos is our opportunity. You must remember, a bowl is most useful when it is empty. Lao Tzu, I don't mean no disrespect, but you need to fill your bowl with some shit that makes some sense. Oh, you don't need to stand in the path of Lao Tzu today. I'll make you move, bitch. Get out the way, yo. Where in the tradition of rap battles is it written that two dudes on the same team should squabble like some clucking chickens? Man, Confucius, you're always trying to put something in its place. Why don't you tell your eyebrows they need to fit better on your face? Okay, I see you want to make it like that. I'll smack that warmongering head out of your to-go box hat. So here's the real golden rule. I'm way above you weak rookies. Confucius say, you can all hug these fortune cookies. Who won? Who's next? You decide.
Tree of Iraklis. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives. Now, where is that priest?
Alright, I'll try one real quick. Another one that I know pretty well is Bruce Banner versus Bruce Jenner. It starts with Bruce Banner. I'll school you in this battle of the baddest Bruce, with your He-Man haircut and your Daisy Dukes. I hear you're good at running, you're just like the Flash, especially in the 100-meter ditch your wife dash. I'm an ace in the lab, acid, base, and treble, so let me break you down on a molecular level. You took one gold medal, you turned one gold medal to a lifetime of green, the most overrated athlete that the world's ever seen. You need to carry fatherhood across that finish line. Kept up with the Kardashians, but left some kids behind. Run along and you'll thank me, because I'm getting kind of cranky, and trust me, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. And trust me, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh shoot, I can't remember the beginning of Kylie, or oh shoot, yeah, I can't remember the beginning of her verse. Oh, I think you're in your element when you're behaving honestly, or when you're behaving badly. And honestly, you're kind of boron when you're happy. I'll lap and pass your ass 10 different ways. Decathlon athlete, pass 3 electrum gamma rays. The truth is, there's no truce between us, Bruces. You're a drifter being useless. I'm a winner, no excuses. Beautiful women all up on my jock. I got a home gym. Check me on the cereal box, Doc. You can't beat me, so don't try to flex. If it wasn't for your cousin, you'd never have sex. If it wasn't for your cousin, you'd never have sex. And I'm stuck again.
Somehow I expected more.
If it wasn't for your cousin, you'd never have sex. You're so strong when you get mad. Too bad you can't go back and protect your mom from your dad. That painted face don't give you class. Just one more thing Bruce do for cash. Best thing you make, Kylie ass. She 18? Hulk, smash, that's my teenage daughter, man, I have to forbid this. I'll put a javelin through your jolly green discus. Kylie not the type of girl I'm gonna let you smash on. You'll get the medal without the decathlon. Hulk is Hulk, no identify as man. Me think Kate might understand. No gender issue, this Jenner issue. Just you being you is enough to diss you. And then the rest of the rap battle sucks. But that part, up until then, is good.
Hippocrates' notes are well guarded. Why?
What are you doing here?
Hippocrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippocrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then you'll have to come with me. A patient Hippocrates is treating will die without your help.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
You must work for Drachmi, just like everyone else.
And let this person die.
Out with it.
I'll take double. A life's worth a lot. And for the sake of the gods...
You greedy, self-serving toad. Hippocrates only charges what his patients can afford. What makes you so special?
He's a great man. But he's not the only one saving lives, Misty.
There isn't enough time. I need you at Hippocrates' camp now.
I can skate better than this church boy turd can. Not cash money, it's just Wayne versus Birdman. You got your whole league to protect and adore you. So which goon's gonna take this battle for you? I'm a dude who blew up extreme sports. That nose looks like it's seen some extreme snorts. I mean, look at that thing. That slope is gigantic. All that ice underneath you... Sorry, that slope is gigantic. Even I wouldn't fly off a ramp that Titanic. All that ice underneath you, you'll be melted into water when I hit you with the trick that's even hotter than your daughter. You're old and you're basic, your talent is fading, and Oiler alert, you're about to be traded. I drop rhymes like I'm dropping a half-pipe. I'll thrash this asswipe, hit you like a hash pipe. Keep your mittens on, Gretzky, you're too clean. I got this covered like gravy on poutine. That verse was rough. Damn, Tony. So let me smooth it out like I'm a damn Zamboni. I'm the greatest ever when I play hockey, but on the microphone I don't play hockey. This a street fight, T-Hawk. Show some respect. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, they saw me. Alright, well, you're gonna have to stick with her. I'm the greatest ever when I play. But on the microphone, I don't play hockey. It's a street fight, T-Hawk. Show some respect. Yeah.
Your time is just surrender. Make it easy on yourself. This is coming, friend.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Odyssey!
Hippocrates, I'm sorry. There was a problem getting your notes.
What took you so long? Did you go see the priests first?
I couldn't miss that chance.
Well, this patient couldn't wait for your personal concerns.
Hippocrates, I'm sorry the patient died, but I still need to know what happened to my mother.
Come with me. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple...
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But To more serious matters.
You remember?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient.
She would be happy.
I know something that may help you find her. I swore I...
Who's Dolop?
He was a priest who dedicated his life to helping orphans. It's possible...
I'll go see this man. I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight. That's the man Hippocrates mentioned, but he's hiding.
Go away!
Calm down.
The great doctor is...
Yes.
Tell him... Someone tried to...
Kill you? He said you worked with orphans.
That was long ago.
And I'm Amistios.
I will.
Tell me what happened.
I was on my way home when a man dressed in black attacked me.
Are you hurt?
No.
Why would someone...
My neighbor thinks I'm...
There's a difference between insult...
I'm behind on my rent.
I'll find out.
It was my neighbor or my landlord who attacked me. But you...
I'll be back when I figured it out. This armor is broken, but it was valuable. If it belonged to the attacker, he's either wealthy or very lucky. This black cloth is fine enough for a king. Would do well as a mask, too. This knife has seen better days. Like something a poor farmer would use. Did you see someone attack Dolop's?
Yes. It was terrible.
Who did it?
I couldn't see clearly, but I think it was that bull-headed neighbor of his.
Thanks for letting me... I'm looking for the person who attacked Dolop.
I saw it happen. His face was covered, but I'm sure it was our landlord. He lives all alone, and...
Thanks for
Mistios!
I know who did it.
What do you think?
It was your landlord.
Of course.
I'll take care of it.
Be careful.
Best stay out of sight. Your landlord is dead.
He was pleased. You wanted...
Hippocrates said you used to...
I did.
So she did.
In the woods near the sanctuary of Asclep...
Where do you think Chrysis is now?
I can't be sure. But she used to pray at the altar of Apollo Maleatas.
How did you come to work with Chrysis?
I didn't have a choice. She's my mother.
Chrysis kept you a secret.
My birth brought shame to her. I could never redeem that.
What was Chrysis doing that was so terrible?
She would take the children and teach them
terrible things. Turned them into
At a secret meeting in Delphi, I overheard Chrysis mention a great warrior. Could these children have been part of her plan?
So she did see the Oracle. Yes. Chrysis spoke of building an army with a champion at its head. It must have been for her associates. The masked ones.
You have done your duty to Ira.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas. There's the altar of Apollo Maleatas. There's the statue of Apollo, and the altar. Christ. A warning. Must be getting close. All you cultists will die here.
Get this bird off of me! No!
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, Snake.
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You speak of family, yet you sent cult puppets to silence your own son. They're dead, by the way.
Dolop ceased being my son when he turned his back on the gods.
You mean turned his back on you?
The baby was destined to be mine. He was too stupid to understand that.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But he was. Oh, how she wept when his little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of him. Placed him on this very altar. Screamed for the gods to spare his life. And they listened.
What did you do with my brother?
I saved his life. By teaching him to suffer. To know pain so well that he would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now he will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured him? He was just a baby!
I taught him to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave him strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mater was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your brother. Here, let me show you.
baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrine believes my brother died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malaka. My step around here. So this is where the Kerkopes hid the olive wood club of Heracles.
You're trespassing!
Another mission for Hades!
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. So this is where the Kerkopes hid the olive wood club of Heracles.
You don't belong here!
It's time!
These bronze statues could rival even Phidias's finest work. The golden ratio. Democritus will want to know I found it.
Please help, I'll do anything. Please help me.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
Raiders in the forest.
Did you say the forest?
They stole our food, our horse. They wanted to take me. All I can hear is their awful
Laughing? And... If your husband is facing the
Please!
I will find your husband and the bandit.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
You've lost your mind, Chrysis. This is madness.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero. That is madness.
This is the world you helped to make. I will unmake it.
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child. You could have joined us, messenger. We could have ruled the world together. That is child.
You fucking snake! I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed. I should try to stay out of sight.
That doesn't look right.
Now you die!
Something's blocking this. Won't budge. Something's in the way. should be careful. High security here.
What the cuss? I'll tear you apart! Give up already!
Nothing godly about that.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
have the finest quality merchandise. Good to see you.
The city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else. I don't want to be spotted here. Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
That's close enough! Not another step!
I'm looking for Anthusa. Is she here?
Wouldn't I like to know? Sunrise, sunset, I save my drachmi for the taste of the divine. The Etera are hard to come by.
So you haven't seen them?
Not with a monger's army on the loose.
Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you?
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her.
I haven't met any Etera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants of a sort.
Sounds like a good trade to work in.
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients.
If the Etera aren't here...
Their swords are too high and mighty to be downed. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
This looks like the place. Themistocles. Who knew the great general was also a poet?
What do you think? 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 What
temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for. People come here to worship Aphrodite, but the view is the real beauty. Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
You don't stand a chance! Go!
Behind you, Mystios!
Here comes some more!
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
Thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his name came out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Etera? For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusha.
They say she's everywhere.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain.
Good. Maybe...
You taught those thugs a lesson of a lifetime.
Nice view.
It just got a lot nicer. I was hoping to see you again.
Alcibiades, what are you doing outside of Athens?
Someone like me is always on the move.
I'm sure you have.
If you're here for more than the view, I have a task for you. It is...
I'll help.
One should never judge something by its size.
You said this package isn't from you.
It simply came into my hands, that's all. The Odoros asked for my help.
Why can't this the other?
You're a curious one, aren't you?
You've traveled a lot.
Oh, the world is filled with beautiful places. To pick my...
All right. Who am I giving the package?
There's a man named Vardas near the Corinthian military
And I just...
No, from the Odoros.
Don't take another step, Mystios.
You're Themistios I sent for. What do you want?
This is for you.
Give it here. Is this some kind of joke? This is a cast of someone's dick. What's this engraving? This is for your wife, Thalia, for when she starts to miss me. Tell me now, who sent this?
Do you know a man named Theodoros?
Theodoros? He'll pay for this with his life. I'll destroy his men. I'll destroy his ship. He'll regret ever touching Thalia.
Then they'll help? Anything I can do for you?
The herder who supplies wool to the weaver.
Why do you say that?
The farmer is being extorted by...
Are you...
You understand?
I'm in.
You threw...
You can leave every... Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us. You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours. Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe!
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
I guess that would be all right. Who knows what I'll get into. Yes! Just make sure you're extra careful. We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet. To what do I owe your visit? Alcibiades told me about you. Did he? Go on. I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway. Long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother.
What did I tell you about talking? I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but... That's not the answer I'm looking for. It's the only one you'll get until I've bargained a proper exchange. I've become quite the businesswoman, after all.
You better be telling the truth. Cassandra can get really mad.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so...
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you. You have a deal. A wise decision, dear Misthios. I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance. Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger? From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for. They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open. Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead. Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included. He's been killing at Terra? Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too. More Monger trouble? I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden. What's wrong with Irina? She's looking for Cleo.
Another Etera who's...
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling. Weapons, mostly. Which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo. All of it. We'll let Chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put 2 drachmi together if he has a business?
Even this smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income...
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
I know many people who speak that language. Why rob people who can't...
Even this
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
So you're here to help us, Mystios?
I'm more the in-your-face.
I might. One of my regulars.
Corinth seems to have a short...
I need someone with muscle to figure out...
He's gotten you...
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi.
Can't enthuse.
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this.
He might anyway. Who was he?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand...
Well, something sure... I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here...
It will. People